responsible, stay in those nature, okay? Use those words. Those words help highlight yourself. Try pointing out your strengths and professional skills that contribute to you being a good leader or team member for that company. So that's my little tip to you guys. Use adjective words. Stay away from the obvious, I want to travel or I love people. No.
Anything you want in a life, use every muscle and fight, because we up in your team. Me, I beg you, who am I guide them, Father? Make me see the haters a come more.
When you get the invite for your face-to-face interview, you're excited, you're nervous, you're all of these things, you're feeling all these emotions and stuff like that. It's okay. We understand. We all went through that feeling, but try not to let your nerves overpower you, okay? Meaning, do not let your nerves get the best of you, okay? When you go into the interview, especially the group interviews are usually like the first round. So with the group activities, guys, please try not to be a wallflower, okay? And wallflower meaning, don't just, stand to yourself or appear to be standoffish or not friendly or anything, okay? You are being watched from the time you walk in the building. So try to interact with the other candidates. That shows that you're a team member. It shows that you're open. You have, your personality seems to be open for future customers or passengers to approach you. So you look approachable, okay? Talk, mingle a little bit. Basically like network, okay? Do that while you're in the interview. Also, do not come off aggressive, okay? When you guys are doing your activity, the group activity, be open to the ideals, what the other candidates are saying, okay? Don't come off passive aggressive to them and, like you don't want to hear their input. No, you need to be able to, accept other ideals coming from other members, as well as be stern and confident about your own ideal, so yeah, that's a tip too. So don't come off as the person that's all about themselves, don't do that. So those are my tips. So let's get into part 2 of the questions. So these type of questions are situational questions that your interviewer may possibly ask you, okay? So again, guys, please hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. Also, comment down below, okay? Because after you watch this video, you're gonna be feeling good about yourself. You're gonna go inside that interview and you're gonna show them who you are, and you're gonna get your CJO, okay? And when you get your CJO, I want you to comment down below in this video and tell me you got your CJO, okay? Woo! Because I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know you got this. That interview that's coming up tomorrow or next week or next month, you got this, okay? Just breathe, relax. Don't let the jittery bugs get the best of you, okay? You got this. Just be yourself, and good things are coming for you, okay? So anyways, let's get into the questions. Part 2 of the questions. These questions are situational questions, okay? So these are possible questions that your interviewer may ask you, all right? So question number 1, possible question number 1. Describe a time you had to work with a difficult customer, team member, manager, or even a classmate. Tell me what happened. What was the outcome? But yeah, so with this question, I'm not going to actually tell you what exactly to say, okay? It all depends on you, and your situation, because you're going to be, your answers are going to be based off of your previous experience, okay? So I can't tell you the answer to the question, but I can tell you the guideline what you should stay in when you're answering the question. So with that particular question, the recruiter is basically looking to see how you handle that situation, okay? They're looking to see if you remain calmed, if you listened, what was your response, and how were you able to handle it? Did you come up with a solution? What was it? So that's the type of things that they're looking for in the answer that you give them. All right. Next question. Tell me about yourself. Okay, off the top of hand, you think that's a simple question. It really is simple, but the recruiter is looking for you to describe yourself as well as your customer service skills. Okay, so that's what that question is about. They're trying to figure out who you are, and also they're assessing your customer service skills. All right. Again, in that particular question, this is a good question where you can touch on those adjective words, okay? Throw out that hard worker, individual, very trustworthy, dependable, and you're reliable. That means you showing up on work on time. You're there for every shift. You're gonna be there. So that's a perfect question for you to hit those adjective words on, okay? Next question. Describe a time when you worked on a group project with a team member or coworker. How was it? Okay, with this question, they're basically trying to figure out what type of individual you are, okay? They're looking to see if you're a follower, a leader, or a motivator, okay? And to answer this question, for a flight attendant, the best answer, you are all three. Yes, okay? You need to be all three. And the reason why I say that is because in this industry, okay, first of all, the day is never the same, okay? There are different situations that come up all the time, even sometimes when you're in air and it's just you and your crew, okay? So the reason why I say that you're all three, because a good flight attendant is all three, okay? They're a motivator to the rest of their team members, okay? They can follow when it's time to follow, meaning somebody else maybe have came up with a good idea. They're gonna go along with it. They're not gonna sit here and, not comply or downgrade that ideal just because they're not the one that came up with it. No, there's a time to follow and then there's a time to lead. When it comes to it, you yourself, you're a great leader. When it's time for you to step in that role, you're able to do so. So I say, in my opinion, the best way to answer that question is to highlight all three, that you are all three. Okay, next question. Why do you want to be a flight attendant? With this one, I hope that you have done your research before you walked into your interview, okay? Because with this one, you need to highlight your qualities and how it aligns or matches with the company that you're going for, all right? Here will be a perfect time where you touch on that company's core values and tie it in with your answer that you're giving them, all right? That was good. Next question. What are some of your personal goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? All right, so with this question, the recruiter is basically looking to see, where do you plan on being in the 5 years? They want to know if you're still going to be employed with them. They basically want to know, do you plan on sticking around with the company, okay? Airline companies, they invest a lot into their applicants, okay? They're dishing out money, especially when you go through training, all that stuff. They're spending a pretty penny. I want to say minimum over 10K. All right, so they want to know if you plan on sticking around. Okay, so that's what that question is asking. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? They want to know, do you plan on still being with the company? Are you going to invest your time and grow with them as well? So the answer to that question should be yes. The next question. Describe a time when you received or gave great customer service. Or, what does excellent customer service mean to you? So with this question, they are looking to see, what is your definition of extraordinary, awesome customer service? Because the golden rule is, treat others how you wish to be treated. So when you define what good customer service skill is to you, depending on whatever that is, if the recruiter views it as, yes, that is good customer service, then they're going to be like, oh, okay, so there's a high chance that you're going to give out that same type of experience as well to their passengers and their guests that are coming through, you know. So that's all that question is. They're basically just trying to look to see what's your definition of customer service. Would you give that same type of service to their passengers that are coming through their airports? So yeah, guys, so that's all that I have, my little tips and questions. Please, again, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and go ahead and follow me on my social media platforms. Okay, I just fixed up everything for you all. So follow me on IG, Facebook, and here YouTube, Life with You. That's it. They're all Life with You. So IG, Life with You, Facebook, Life with You, and here, Life with You. So yeah, I'm gonna put them somewhere here on the screen. So yeah, please go ahead and follow me. If you have any other questions, you can comment below or DM me directly on IG or any one of those platforms. I will get right back to you. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love and support. And again, please hop on this journey with me. Help me to the road to 5K. Okay, 5,000 subscribers. That's what I'm shooting for. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Stay blessed and be yourself when you walk into the interview. You got this. Do not stress yourself out. Just breathe, relax. You got this. All right. See you. Come back and let me know when you got those CJO, which airlines you're with, and I will see you guys in the skies. All right. Mwah.
Chat about a thing and me go here, but I never get me there. No, no. Me go check the levels and me see it clear. And me have